Hey, we're playing Roxanne by the Police, straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play along with us. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial together with a slow motion close-up play along you might find helpful. Final things, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. You want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, check out our Dropbox, and then come play with us. 5, 6, 7, 8. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light.
Roxanne,
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 Put on the red light. Oh! I loved you since I knew ya. I wouldn't talk down to ya. I have to tell you just how I feel. I won't share you with another boy. I know my mind is made up, so put away your makeup. Told you once, I won't tell you again. It's a bad way. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light.
Roxanne,
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 Put on the red light. You don't have to put on the red light.
Roxanne,
Put on the red light. You don't have to put on the red light.
Roxanne,
Put on the red light.
Roxanne,
Put on the red light.
Roxanne,
Put on the red light. Okay, Roxanne, love this song. Such style. Love the Police. Love Sting. Love this song. Okay, I do a couple unusual things in this song. I wanted there's a sharp variation, even though it uses the same chords. Sharp variation between the verses and the pre-chorus and the red lights. Right? The red lights I called a full-on strum, and it's, you know. Okay, but before that, it's a very abrupt strum. And in order to make it abrupt, I play alternate versions, not the version I normally play, of two of the chords. The G minor, normally I play the regular open G minor, the easy way, that just the most natural way to play a G minor. But for this, in those abrupt parts, I play it closed so that I can stop it like that instead of just ringing out, right? See, if I tried to do that with this, if I try to do that with this and make it stop, you still got one of the strings ringing on. And yes, I'm playing a low G. If you play a high G, it'll still sound real good. It will. It'll sound maybe better. I don't know. I chose to play this one because I thought this one sounded better, but they both sound really good. Anyway, but if you try to stop this one and you don't have anything there, you have to stomp it. And if you just play the closed version, all you have to do is lift slightly on your left hand, and you can make those strums really abrupt. By the way, I'm playing with all 4 fingernails. Get a nice full sound. I'm not putting them across at the same time like this. It has a little bit, it takes a little bit of time to get all 4 fingernails across. So it's like there's a certain measure of time, and then it stops very abruptly, right? So now for the F, I go, so that's the G minor. The F, I have to actually stop it. Stopping it with my left hand, my unused fingers here. They're stopping the strings. So, and then E flat, normally I would use the open version of an E flat. I don't have to put my finger over on the G string, but instead, I'm covering all of the strings so that I can do that same closed sound, that same abrupt stop. And for the F again, I have to stop it, because the F is just gonna not, it's gonna be open like that. Okay, so that's what I do with those. The only other thing to talk about, I think, the strum on the red lights. Okay, it's pretty easy to remember. I didn't bother to write it out, because if you try to read it, it would be really long. Instead, it's down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down. Oh, sorry, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. You notice in the red light parts, I want it to ring out. So I'm using the open version of the G minor, right? Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And that's where the emphasis is also. The second one, it's down. Okay, not always the second because the down, but down, then up, then down, then up. That's where the emphasis is, all right? I'll do that again in slow motion at the end. But the only other thing I want to talk about, the hangs throughout the song, there's places where you end the verse and you end the pre-chorus with a hang on G minor, and it always comes early. It always comes early than you'd expect with the regular 4 beats a measure thing, right? You're changing the chords after every 4 strums, but then at the end, it comes early, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, or whatever. It doesn't wait until position 1. It's more like on the half. It's on the half count instead of the 1 count. And it's always on an upswing, too. It's always on an upstrum, that hang of the G minor is. So, okay, I think that's almost all there is to talk about. The way I get around from chord to chord, from the G minor to the F, right? From here, the closed position G minor, I'm going to an F. The 2 fingers I'm going to need for the F are almost already in the same position. I mean, they're only moving over 1 string, right? So they just like slide over 1 and you lift the other 2. That's the way you can think of it, right? Then I have to stop it. For the E flat, your index finger again is that's the closest thing you have to an anchor point. It's going to move over 1 string on the same fret. That's it. And you're going to drop the other 3 fingers for the E flat. Notice your index finger, that's the one is hardly moving, right? And again, yeah, the index finger is just moving back and forth the entire song almost. Just back and forth like that. So if you can keep your mind on the index finger, then hopefully the rest of your fingers can sort of fall in place. I don't think I'm going to talk about the rest. In the in-between meaning the Zs, the percussion, in between the red lights and going back to verse 2. It's like, put on the red light, put on the red light, and here comes, oh! All right, so that's back to it. It's all I'm doing, percussion, put on the red light. So it's G minor, slap, up, down, up, slap, up, down, up. And then it goes back to that. Okay, I think now I'm going to do slow motion, close up on my left hand, right through that part, right through like the first line of verse 2, because that'll be every section of the song. Follow along closely if you want. You'll get some practice with all the chord transitions, and you can follow what my hand is doing in every chord transition. Here goes. Slow motion. Intro. 5, 6, 7, and... Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. 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 Oh! I loved you since I knew ya. But that's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.